Hi, I'm Natalia from Writer, and I want to show you a performance marketing operations agent that I've built for teams that do activities like ad trafficking, campaign management, and reporting. So I want you to imagine, hypothetically, that I'm on the performance marketing team at Netflix, and I'm responsible for things like optimizing our streaming subscription campaigns across multiple channels: social, display, search, CTV. And the challenge for me and my team is that every week I spend hours manually pulling and consolidating data and information from multiple ad platforms like Google Ads, Meta, TikTok, as well as our internal dashboards, consolidating all of this data information into spreadsheets, analyzing pivot tables, all to catch performance issues and try and identify what's working and what's not. By the time my team completes this analysis every week, the campaign performance has already shifted. So today I want to show you how Writer Agent can completely transform this workflow that I just described and turn what used to take teams many hours per week into a process that can run automatically and deliver insights in a matter of minutes. What you're about to see is Writer's AI native approach to campaign optimization, where instead of having to document every single step of the analysis process, I'm simply going to describe the outcome that I need, ground it in Netflix's synthetically generated marketing strategy, and let the Writer Agent figure out the optimal path to get there. Here at Writer, we like to say, this is outcome engineering, not workflow automation. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to go into my instance of Writer, which you can see here on my screen, and I'm going to navigate over to the Playbook section and create a new playbook. Watch what happens when I describe what I need in natural language. Analyze Netflix's paid campaign performance for the past 7 days across all channels. Compare performance against our benchmarks in the previous period. Identify the top performing campaigns, the underperforming segments, and budget reallocation opportunities. Ground all recommendations in our Q1 2026 growth strategy focused on subscriber acquisition in international markets. Please summarize this into an executive level email update I can send to my leadership team. There are two inputs to this playbook. One is the Q1 2026 growth strategy, which you will always have access to. And the second is a weekly added CSV file with campaign performance metrics, which the user will update and provide every week. Notice how I didn't define steps. I simply described the result that I'm looking for. You can see that here. The synthetically generated Netflix marketing strategy for Q1 2026 has been added. And when I run this agent, I'll be prompted to add the weekly campaign data I specified. Now I'll go ahead and run this playbook. And before it runs, Writer's going to show me its plan here on the right side. It's what we call the glass box approach. Full transparency into how the AI will achieve the outcome that I specified. I can see as it's working through its action plan, its reasoning. I can validate its approach and trust the output. And while this runs and it's working through the campaign data right now, I want to highlight something critical. If your company's strategy changes or if you add new channels or the benchmarks shift, this playbook will adapt. There's no need to rebuild workflows. You can simply refine the outcome definition and the AI will adjust its approach. Okay, here we go. In a matter of minutes, Writer has analyzed campaigns across 6 channels, processed over 50 metrics, and delivered exactly what I asked. The campaign performance analysis is complete. I'm going to scan through it, and I'm going to say, let's see, on the right-hand side here, all of its work. And then finally, the executive summary email that I asked for that I can send directly to my marketing leadership has a performance snapshot up top, an analysis of the top performing campaigns as I asked, areas of underperformance, as well as potential root causes for that underperformance, strategic recommendations around budget reallocation opportunities, etc., and recommended actions and next steps for this upcoming week and the next 30 days. It's all grounded in the actual strategy that I shared with Writer and based on real performance data. What used to take my team an entire week to compile and send to our leadership can now run automatically. This is the fundamental shift that Writer enables. You can move from documenting processes to engineering outcomes. Instead of teaching systems how to work, you can describe what success looks like, and the AI handles the complexity and maintains quality through grounding in your team and your organization's knowledge and adapting as your business evolves. In the case of this Netflix example, this single playbook can save a performance marketing team hours per week. And because you can choose when and how often it runs, your teams that are managing campaign performance can get continuous real-time insights that they can action while there's still time to make an impact.